I just did a demo on, or yesterday, I did a demo on a glass horse, and here it is. You can't really see, well, I can't, back, forth. Yeah, anyway, that horse is made out of a lace, and I did a piano also out of lace, and it's just another step in another direction. I hope you enjoyed it, and enjoy your day. Okay, good afternoon, good morning, good evening, whenever you are watching this. I just did, of all things, a lacy piano, and while I was doing it, I got inspired to go ahead and do, of all things, I haven't done a horse for you yet. I've done a dragon several times, but not a horse. Um, this is the lace, same idea that I just did for the piano, a little bit different. It becomes its own structure. It can be a little on the fragile side, cause a little stress, but it's sort of like the fold and pull, but you're leaving a little loop. You're not, sealing the whole fold back and forth. You're leaving an open loop. Okay? Back and forth. It doesn't have to be very long because it's a horse. This does two things. Gives you something more in your repertoire and gives you something bigger out of the same type of glass, or the same amount of glass. Okay? I used to do this lace all the time to make something look bigger. Maybe I need to do it more often. Okay, now I'm going to make enough for the neck. That's about the length of the body. I'm not going to do a big horse. I'm just going to do a horse. Back and forth loop. And it's also the method that I use when I'm coiling for tubing. But this is, again, a loose loop where there's lots and lots of air pockets, lots and lots of loops. Again, this comes with time and practice. There is the basic shape for the neck of this horse. That's getting just a little bit too short for my fingers. Fingers. Okay. And I live off the fringe of a shoestring budget, so I'll weld that onto the end of one of these rods and keep using it. Sometimes I put these to the side and seal them later. And when I'm lost and not knowing what to do, um, I'll sit here and seal the short ones together to make longer ones. And they do good in this lace because even with little dirty seals and stuff like that, it will not really show up in the glass with all the lace, the folding and the pulling and the. Okay, ice cream cone shape is what I use for the heads. Seahorse, I make it a little longer ice cream cone. Dragon, a little longer ice cream cone. But for the horse, basically a shorter one with a rounded ball on the end. Okay. Now the mane, I usually do a little bit of fold and pull. I layer it. I usually do 3 points. 1, 2, 3. Okay. You can get a little detail and put the horse ears on if you want. It's just learning the basic shape of the horse ear. And if you already know it, more power to you. If you don't, again, if you think it's going to make it look better, do it. If you think it's going to distract from the end piece, leave it off. And what you leave off, the imagination of the person who buys it fills in the blanks. That's the truth. Okay. Ears. 9 times out of 10, I like to put blue eyes on anything that I do. And I do, at this point, give the customer a choice. I say, what color eyes would you like it to be? And they say green, red, blue, whatever. And that's what I do. Okay. Legs. Eyes are not cross. One's not forward, one's not back. They're about basically across from each other. That's a good thing. Another thing about eyes, I'll put them on there, and or I'll say, I've got green, blue, black, red, and they come up with another color, and it's like, oh, please. A leg to a horse, that's a little bit of an S curve for me. And again, I use the tripod method, the same thing that I do with the dragons. Seal it in. Now, if you don't want to try the lace, if you just do a basic stick figure with clear, you see the basic shape you got there, right? That's what you're looking for. It's basically the shape of a peanut that you're really, or, you know, you'll understand once you get going on it. Okay. Now I'm going to do a cold weld on the front and work on the back. This is where, you know, I've been working the horse from the pencil to the paper. I call the left hand the paper, the right hand the pencil, because I'm right-handed. Okay. If you have any questions, comments, I have chatted with other, like I say, I chatted with one of my subscribers, and it's a nice little talk. I think we chatted for a good half hour to an hour. I think he was surprised that I gave him some time. I can't guarantee that much for everybody, but he was the first, so it was a little bit more enjoyable. Again, the back legs are the right angled thing. We pull back, heat it up, let it cool a little bit, and then heat it up again, send it forward, and pull it off. Now, good angle for the tripod, for the 3 legs. The tail is a fold and pull, and it's basically the same thing that I've been doing for the sea turtle's front flipper. Okay, hold, pull, pull, fold, dyslexia, excuse me. Pull, fold, fold and pull. Okay, just until you get enough. Bring it down and pull it off. And if you look at the legs that I've made on the sea turtle compared to this, it's the same basic shape, just put in a different location. In other words, one of your alphabet of shapes that you use over and over. Different location, different meaning, see? And with my horses, they sit like that and like that. Okay, and you have one, oops, yeah, good, lacy horse. Hope you enjoyed the video. Click like, click subscribe, share with your friends, all that good stuff. Enjoy your day. There's the horse. Now, stands like that.